Alright, we have one more update before Season of the Wish comes out, and I'm sure all of you have seen this across various news posts and thumbnails, but just to get to it, basically we have an update on stuff regarding the Final Shape delay. First of all, being the new release date. So, the official release date of Final Shape is now June 4th of 2024. Essentially, 7 months away from now. Now, granted, that is still quite a while, but I've already heard some details. I haven't heard specifics, but I need to know there's something to say that Bungie has plans for filling in the gap as opposed to just being another Season of the Lost, where there was an extended gap where we had to fend for ourselves. So, I'm just going to read this one by one. So, naturally, the change brings up questions about our upcoming release calendar. Season of the Wish begins tomorrow and will extend until the launch of Final Shape in June. While the majority of content and narrative for Season of the Wish will run from late November to February as originally planned, the team is adding new content available for all players who jump into until the launch of Final Shape. In February, this will include new weekly progression-based quests called Wishes, and the launch of Moments of Triumph with unique rewards. Next, we're moving Guardian Games up to March with a refreshed focus on class versus class competition. Then, beginning in April, we are delivering a 2-month content update available to everyone called Destiny 2 Into the Light, which will prepare players for their Guardian's journey into the Traveler. All of this is in addition to the ongoing efforts for the PvP crowd, including 3 new PvP maps dropping in May. We know you're eager to get your hands on the Final Shape. In that sense, delays aren't fun. For our part, we are excited to have extra time needed to bring our vision for the Final Shape to life for you. And we're looking forward to so much more in April, including all new gameplay to showcase the significant content additions currently in development. Now, not gonna lie, in addition to Light, I'm hoping that, air quotes, red subclass, question mark, red subclass, darkness, the third darkness one, I hope that's somewhere in the list of new stuff. Just because, I mean, it seems awkward to end with only 2 darkness subclasses and 3 light subclasses. Aside from my own theory, that honestly just sounds straight up great. So, to reiterate, as soon as the season pretty much ends, we're going to be getting new progression-based quests called Wishes. So that's something that sounds seasonal, but may not be. And at the launch of Moments of Triumph, of course, that will bring its usual 3-week event stuff, as usual rewards. And then Guardian Games will be not long after that as well, which is another 3-week stuff. So we're going to be getting Moments of Triumph and... Actually, wait, no, Solstice, I forget. But yeah, if you don't know what Moments of Triumph are, think of that as the yearly wrap-up reflection on the year as it goes. There's no greater way to say it, because that's essentially what it is. Some interesting stuff, if you've seen any of the glowing subclass armor, that's where it comes from, in case you don't know. And then, of course, Guardian Games is essentially Olympics meets Guardians and Destiny. That will be moved up a little bit faster than expected. So we'll get Dawning and Guardian Games all in the same season. They'll still be when they should be. And then in April, the 2-month content update to everyone. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a good idea just to fill in a majority of these seasonal plot holes that might exist going into Final Shape. It might wrap up the veil in its relevance. We might get more answers for everything story-wise. Plus, at least getting everyone caught up to speed on some other things. And like I said, filling in plot holes for a variety of other things might help. So, I mean, as we know, there is plans for Final Shape going forward, as well as teasers for things like the Fanatic to come back into play with the new episodes after Final Shape, as opposed to seasons. But of course, there's still more things that we'd love to... let's just say, iron out the board to figure out what's going on. With that, my name is Mad Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.